Okay, great. Well, welcome everyone to the Alpha Lambda Delta induction ceremony. You can see that we have a number of our chapters inducting today, Thursday, April 9th. There are 15 chapters, so welcome to everybody. I know we have a few watch parties, so that's great. We're over 200 participants here on Zoom, but I know that we have, I believe, Georgia College and State University and the University of Delaware at least are doing watch parties, so they've got their cameras on, and hopefully the technology there works out. But again, welcome to the ceremony. My name's Eileen Merberg, and I'm the executive director of Alpha Lambda Delta. We're headquartered in the Rochester, New York area. And again, we can see that we have chapters participating today from all over the US. Co-facilitating with me today is Jody Marsh. Jody, you want to come on camera and say hello?
Hello, I am Jody Marsh. I'm actually from a chapter in St. Vincent College in Pennsylvania. So welcome, everybody.
Great. Okay. So if everybody could also stay muted, cameras on or off is fine, but we're going to keep you muted. At the end, if you have questions, we can answer questions at the end.
Okay. Where are you? I am like,
But also, we are going to have you participate in chat in a few minutes as part of the ceremony. Okay, so let me just give you a little idea of what we're doing. Just keep in mind these ceremonies last about 30 minutes or so they're not super long. But we do have a lot of students being inducted tonight, and everybody's going to see their name on the screen. But it'll go kind of quickly. So we're going to go through a process of induction and through our rituals of initiation and induction into Alpha Lambda Delta. I have a very brief few-minute video from our board of directors that will offer a welcome to new members. I'll talk a little bit about benefits, and actually towards the end, this will be really important if you're curious about any membership material like your certificate and pins. I have a couple slides to show you at the end for every chapter's plans for that. It varies by chapter. And so you might want to have maybe a camera ready or your phone, or take a screenshot of a slide at the end. Okay, then we'll close it up. So that is our agenda. And so we are going to jump right into our ceremony. Okay. Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education, to promote intelligent living and a continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by the Dean of Women, Maria Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters and organizations were established at Purdue University in 1926 and DePaul University in 1927. Growth of the society has continued, with over 400 chapters recognized. These candidates are now presented for induction, have attained the high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta, and are worthy to be recognized by both your institution and ALD for their noble achievement in scholarship.
We are here to inform inductees concerning our organization, and we're going to ask you to take the pledge to make the best use of your education. The initials of our name stand for the Greek words Alleloi Lampedia Theodosisin, which stands for the motto, "We shall pass our torches on one to another."
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation on which we are built. The shaft of our candle signifies strength and courage. The light of our candle signifies truth and wisdom. which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us insight to live well in our time.
The red represents the burning flame of knowledge, the white represents the search for truth, and the gold represents the strong base of honor. These, our three colors, symbolize the standards held by members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language, to learn lessons of past history, to speak and to read languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and the philosophy of other ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually the students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of your chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. And so first we're going to all recite the pledge. So again, stay muted, but wherever you are, you can sort of say this out loud if you want, or just read along with me. We'll all read and or whisper the pledge of Alpha Lambda Delta. I accept membership into Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain a standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. Okay. So at this point, we're going to shift gears just a little bit and show some slides with your names. So we'll go kind of slow, but not too slow, so that this doesn't take 6 hours. There's about 2,000 students being inducted tonight. But what we do want to have you do is, if you could open chat, and when you see your name, if you could type in the word "I accept," or the words "I accept." Wowie. That's you, Jody.
You have now recorded your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta on the 9th day of April, 2026. Congratulations! May you find in the years ahead the rewards of an educated person: imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with all persons, generosity and giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society.
Congratulations to everybody. Great job. And I hope you saw your name, but if you missed it, it is recorded and we will send out the link. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to show just a quick video that I have queued up here and show you a couple other things.
Congratulations and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
On behalf of Alpha Lambda Delta, I'd like to congratulate you on your induction into a community that honors your hard work, celebrates your potential, and supports your journey ahead.
By accepting membership, you are entering a truly global community.
Being inducted into Alpha Lambda Delta isn't just about good grades. It's about grit, growth, and believing in yourself, even when it's hard.
May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
For most of you, you probably expected this. For a lot of students, they had come into college with high expectations, goals for themselves, and the ability and the preparation to succeed. Congratulations to you, but I'd like to speak to the other half of the room. Typically, our inductions about the other half of the room lands where I did, where I started college without a lot of goals and without a lot of confidence and without a lot of college preparation. And so achieving success in college was a huge deal for me. Getting that first semester GPA solidified that I was in the right spot that I could achieve alongside the other college students. And I hope that you take this moment to celebrate your hard work and to acknowledge the fact that you're in the room. You're here.
We encourage you to get involved with your chapter and take time to explore the resources and perks available on the ALD website. Look for opportunities that strengthen your skill and allow you to give back to your community.
I want to take a moment to talk about why getting involved in Alpha Lambda Delta is more than just joining another organization. It's about stepping into your excellence early in your college journey. As a member, you'll gain access to leadership opportunities, exclusive scholarships, and meaningful service projects that not only look great on a resume, but truly help you grow.
This is just the beginning. ALD is more than an honor. It's a foundation for leadership, service, and lifelong learning.
We are excited to celebrate you with the various scholarships and perks we offer to our lifelong members. Whether you need to fund your dream school, internship, or a gap year, we are here for you.
I would encourage you to take part in your chapter's events, service opportunities, and connections.
Whether you're aiming to lead, serve, or to grow your skills, or to find a place with like-minded peers, there's a place for you.
So I encourage you, don't just wear the honor, live it. Get involved, lead a project, join a committee, represent something greater than yourself.
You've proven that you belong here. You've earned this.
Your legacy of excellence starts here. Welcome to ALD.
Kuan Yin.
Bienvenidos.
Falcha.
Bienvenuto in familia.
Salam alaikum.
Bienvenidos.
Congratulations and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Our main website is nationalald.org. So that's where you can find all sorts of information in terms of all the benefits and things nationally, and we'll talk about the local chapter as well. So I do like to point out, as I just did before, 3 things. So I'm going to just focus on 3 things. So I didn't get too far into my 3. So the first is scholarships that you're eligible to apply for. Alpha Lambda Delta scholarships. There are 4 different kinds we offer. All of our deadlines are in February, so you've got lots of time to explore them and think about what you might want to apply for. We give out about 100 every year and about $226,000 in our scholarships. So an undergraduate one, a study abroad, and then the graduate fellowship. What I was saying that you couldn't hear me say is that you can apply for that forever. 10 years from now, you want to get a law degree or go to graduate school. It doesn't have to be right out of undergrad. You're eligible for that for life, as well as the service fellowship, which is sort of like a gap year or just a year of organized service. Even if you're fully employed and you want to take time off to serve an organization, you can get a scholarship. And then I encourage you to check out our external scholarships as well. I think what I was saying before is that a lot of college students might not be aware of scholarships you're eligible for. And this page just links to a number of external scholarships. So I think that's all I said on that page. Then the perks page is that a program that's exclusive to Alpha Lambda Delta. These are discounts on all sorts of things that you're probably already spending money on. Oil changes and restaurants and pizza places and movie tickets and travel and car rental and all sorts of things that we partner with this program called Benefit Hub. And it's a pretty cool perk or benefit for ALD members. Again, it's exclusive for just us. You do need to opt into it. It doesn't cost you anything. You've already paid your membership fee. You're done paying anything. So you do need to register for it at nationalald.org /ALD perks. And then the last thing that I want to mention is our leadership development program. So this is also an exclusive design just for us. We developed it about 5 years ago. If you're interested in any sort of career development skills or leadership development, it's an online course program, certificate series, self-paced. You can start now and take the next 5 years to do it, or a year or 2 years or whatever. And so there's 12 different courses. And by courses, I'm talking sort of mini courses. They're just maybe 30 to 40 minutes it might take you to do each one. But they're really helpful modules. And if you complete 10 out of 12, you get your name added to our website in our directory. So we've been doing it. You can see we're on our 6th year of offering this. This is also something that you do need to opt into. So you need to enroll in it if you want to. It's a choice. It's up to you. Might be good to maybe enroll and then take your time with it and poke around it. Okay, and I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint and stay unmuted, but there is one more thing I did want to mention is our Instagram. We would love a follow. I believe that something just posted welcoming all of you chapters today. And in chat, I'm going to put the link to our page. So there is a post we just dropped welcoming all the chapters that are here participating in our ceremony. I didn't want that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint, and then the last thing I'm going to do is show you about the certificate options or the certificate plan that I mentioned. These are the 3 pages: scholarships, perks, and ALD leads. These are 3 other pages I did not show, but I want to just point out we have some career development resources, some educational partners, and then of course our store is a popular place to go and buy merchandise, including honor cords and honor regalia. I mentioned already social media, so we're at National ALD. We're particularly active on Instagram, but we're on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook as well, all at National ALD. And again, that post welcoming you all tonight just dropped. Okay, here we go with the certificates and pins. And remember that it varies by chapter how you're going to receive it. So if you want to take a quick picture of this next pages, the first one. So for some of you, you're just going to get it in the mail. You'll get a package in the mail. So American Public University and a few others. So for Baylor, if you're here from Baylor, you can actually pick it up. The name and email you're seeing on the screen is the chapter advisor. So if you have questions about it, or if you're not sure what to, where to go, who to talk to, how to get things, you can contact your advisor. I believe for Franklin, I don't know if anyone from Franklin's here. I think there's a dinner tomorrow night. Check with Jason about that. Okay, so that's the first 3. Of course, for Georgia College, you're in a room right now, I believe. Together, but I think that we will get you certificates soon. and you could pick them up. Hawai'i is going to have them mailed home, and LSU, you'll pick them up from your chapter advisor, and they're not on campus yet, I believe. Okay. Mississippi State, you'll hear from your advisor. Montclair, there's a reception on the 20th. And then Murray State, you'll hear from your advisor. You can pick them up from Tammy. I'll give another couple seconds on that. Okay. Two more, I think. Pace. Note that location for pickup from your chapter advisor. Roanoke also can pick them up. And Central Missouri is going to have them mailed home. And one more, I believe. Yeah, this is the last one. So again, I know Delaware is all in a room together. But Sarah will have the package. I'm not sure if you have it already, Sarah, but you should be able to get that from your advisor. Michigan, everything's getting mailed home. And then District of Columbia can pick them up from Brigham. Okay. Everybody can download a PDF of their certificate. You can't do that until after June 1st. So, but starting anytime June 1 or after, you'll be able to download a PDF if you want that option as well. Okay, Jody, this is for you to chat a little bit about and unmute and chat a little bit about involvement.
Sure. So this is just the beginning of your membership to ALD. So most chapters offer a wide varieties of events. Some focus on academic success, so study groups, tutoring programs, study sessions, coffee and study nights. Others focus on career, working with the Career Center, having, resume workshops, guest speakers, things that help you prepare for what's next. There's also service opportunities, from food drives to school supply collections to volunteering in your local community, giving you a chance to give back and lead through action. And just as importantly, chapters create a space for connection and belonging through social events, networking, peer mentor groups, coffee meetups, group outings. All of these experiences reflect the core pillars of ALD. We got academics, service, leadership, career development, and belonging, helping you grow, not just as a student, but as a well-rounded individual. The value comes from being part of this group. And we want you to take advantage of these. And if you or your chapter isn't active, become a leader and start to your own events. So this is just the beginning. You're a member for life. Take advantage of what you can. Attend an event, meet someone new, step into a leadership role. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. And most importantly, welcome and congratulations.